Shangri-La is yet another absolute beast of a map from Black Ops Zombies. This is a map that I was intimidated by at first when the game first came out, but then gave a real solid try when it was released on Zombies Chronicles, and it very quickly became one of my top favorite maps. Real quick, just because I know I say that a lot, there's really no zombie maps I dislike. Maybe Dead Ops, but I wouldn't even call that like a real zombies map. It kind of is, but it's more of like a challenge map than anything. But regardless, we're going to do what we usually do. Go over the pros, go over the cons, and yeah. One of them is kind of both. I feel like every map has at least one pro that's also a con. Obviously vice versa. So, let's get into it. For pros, again, setting is a huge thing. I feel like Black Ops 1 absolutely killed it with the setting. Like, every map feels awesome, every map feels unique, and every map goes up a notch from the previous. Now, another pro is, I don't know, I feel like the introduction to special zombies, by that I mean like the screamers, the fire, and the monkey. Now, the monkey is the pro and con that I was talking about, but we'll say that when we get ready to do our cons. Another pro is, again, like the other maps, wall weapons and perk locations, not super hard to find. Like, they're decently spread out, but not enough to the point where it makes it difficult to find one if you need it, and to remember where the perks are. I think in Zombies Chronicles they do move where the perks are depending on the game, but with the Classic, this one, they don't. They're stagnant, like they're always in the same spot, and it's really nice. Another pro is the Pack-a-Punch. I'd say it's really cool how you activate it and where it's located, and it's not like hard to do. It just sometimes, it can change how you do it, because there's a button around the map you have to find and press, but there's only 3 or 4 locations, so once you memorize those, it's easy, because if it's not in one spot, you go to another. That's that button right there, and that's where it happened to be for this game. And I thought it changed every time you Pack-a-Punch, but I Pack-a-Punched 3 times in this match, and each time the button was right there, so I don't know if it switches each game, or what the case is. But yeah, now we'll talk about the cons. And to get into it, we'll do the pro-con of the monkey. The con for him, or the pro for him, I guess, is if you do take out the monkey, he gives you 500 free points. And he has super low health. It's about the same health as a Hellhound, so it's really easy to do. But the con is he takes like power-ups and runs away. And if he gets away, then he's got them for good. They're gone. There is a red power-up, which I've never really been able to get because I don't pay enough attention. I think it's a free perk. I could be wrong. We'll have to look that up. But then, yeah, he's just annoying. Another con is sometimes traversing the map can be annoying. Like if you're out of stamina, don't have stamina. These 2 beginning hallways have spike traps, and if you run out of stamina and you're not running through it, you can get hit with it and killed. And then I was doing this because I thought maybe if I did that, the monkeys would stop showing up. And another con is, or like that little area, like it's super small, like it's small stuff. I really don't have any big complaints with this map. But on the way to get to where I was training, there's a little like puzzle thing where you can just run across the water. You see it right here, or you step on the button and it takes you whichever direction it wants at random, and this one happened to take me back, so I just said I wasn't waiting for the button and ran across the water. Yeah, that's really it for pros and cons. Like, this is a really solid map. It's one of my favorites. I'd say top 3 probably goes Mob of the Dead, this, then Origins. It doesn't mean every other map is bad. It just means, I don't know, those are my top 3 favorites. And another, I mean, this isn't even this map, but it was Black Ops 1 in general. They dual-wielded a lot of Pack-a-Punch weapons, which isn't inherently a problem, but for some reason, if you continue fire with dual-wield in this game, it, like, lowers the other weapons. if you do it too much, and that's super annoying. But yeah, I'd say overall, this map gets a 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoy it, and it can be solid for a quick match, or if you're really going for the long haul, it's super capable of doing that too. Like, it's not an insanely hard map, but I wouldn't say it's like beginner level map either. So yeah, and it has a lot of cool perks. It's got PhD Flopper, it's got Dead Shot, so yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Highly recommend if you haven't played in a while. This one or Zombies Chronicles, there's really not too much that's different in the two of them besides the weapons, but if you're really going for that like hardcore like intensity, then play this one. But if you're looking to grind and level up, play Zombies Chronicles. It's really the only difference between the two of them for me. Yeah, I like them both though. I'll do Zombies Chronicles when I get to it too, like I said, and I'll probably still get an 8.5 out of 10. Or 8.4, maybe 1 point lower. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, see ya.